The question I wanted to answer today was, how much income do you need to invest in property? And the answer is really going to surprise you. Now, my name is Thomas O'Regan, and between me and my wife, we have built an 11 property portfolio in 3.5 years. And in doing that, we started on very low incomes. We were both making about 60K per year. And when I bought my first property, I was just buying it on my own on a 60K income. The first property I ever bought was, I think it was about $382,000, and that was in Victoria. It was a 3-bedroom house, and you can actually almost buy something similar these days in Victoria still. So, and just to be clear, most people think you need like to make 100 grand per year to invest in property, but that's simply not true. If you're looking to invest in property, I would say the minimum amount of money you need to be making is 40 grand. Now, I don't know too many people that only make 40 grand, but I think that's a very achievable number. I think most people can invest in property, or most people have the capacity to make 40 grand at their job. So I don't think property investing is out of reach for anybody. It's just investing in property. What you do need is you need to have savings. And honestly, when I saved up for my first deposit, it took me about 2 years. As I said, I was making 60K a year, and the majority, I was living super frugally. I don't even remember how much I was spending a week to survive, but it wasn't much. I would get frozen meals and just eat the same stuff over and over again, and it was pretty it was pretty depressing. But you got to do what you got to do, right? And I was saving about $400 a week, and it took me 2 years to save up, and that's how I got into the property market. But like there's a lot of buyer's agents out there, and they will quite literally not help anyone unless they're making over $100,000 a year. And I think that's just bullshit. And there's a lot of buyer's agents there that won't even look at properties that are under $500,000 a year. And the reality is, you can get properties as cheap as $250,000, like still in 2025. So don't let anyone tell you, whatever income you're on, don't let anyone tell you can't invest in property, because the reality is, if you want to invest in property, there is always a way. You just got to find it. Anyway, guys, thanks for that. Bye.